following presentation is the audio drama that contains no visuals and is suitable for all viewers.
And now, we present to you RJ and Friends vs. the Emperor, the remake. Enjoy the show. Prepare yourself, as this is going to be a roller coaster of a ride.
In the remains of the underground cave stood a very old kingdom named Hades. It was the very old kingdom that was made by the now defeated Satan, also known as the Prince of Darkness. But what if, in an alternate situation, a new ruler takes the remains of Hades and made it his own? His plans are to continue the legacy of Satan and take back what belongs to him and continue his legacy, putting everyone in the studio, and especially the universe, in greater threat. Will RJ and his friends be able to stop him and his underworld forces before it's too late?
Let's get on with the PBS 1971 bloopers.
Public sneak service.
A broadcast station for cats. Hog 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 hog.
I'm not sure what to say for that blooper. Let's march on.
Evil Sam and Lucretia, step forward.
We come at your command, Mr. Chairman.
For what purpose have you summoned us?
I'm incredibly ticked off that those members for not allowing us to claim Sam and stopping for our own.
We have the same feeling as you, sir.
I also heard that David and RJ's 1-year anniversary is coming up, so your mission is to go to the surface world and sabotage their celebration and bring them to me.
We'd love to, sir, but those members recently thwarted us last episode.
Scandalous. RJ and David need to be down here this instant. Find someone to bring them down here, otherwise you two will be suspended from all worldly activity until further notice.
Don't worry, Chairman. We can take care of this.
No one can stop us from claiming RJ and his friends as ours.
And we'll show those members who's boss.
Wicked beings? Sounds like trouble is lurking.
And if they are, we know who to call on if they play rough.
Guys, I think we got intruders incoming. It's the Donaldson brothers and Bebby McLean. But how? I thought we destroyed them along with the remains of the Ash family. We weren't actually defeated, Sam X.
The leader of the troublemakers, Clyde Sinclair, revived us and fixed our injuries.
That's besides the point. What brings you three back here?
Our master wants David and RJ to surrender to us.
We will never surrender to evil adversaries like you. And why do you want us anyway?
You don't know. We were sent by our master and the chairman, because we heard that your 1-year anniversary is happening, and we were sent here to prevent it.
Never would we do such a thing. Our 1-year anniversary is happening, and you can't stop us from doing it.
And we still want revenge for what you did to our master, the Prince of Darkness.
We took him down and the Looney Tunes intro bloopers 8. The Dark Takeover. And there is nothing you can do to revive him.
Are you sure about that? Because we got a new master to replace the Prince of Darkness. We call to you, Emperor Bill.
So that's the new master that David told me about. You look extremely creepy compared to the Prince of Darkness. That new ruler of Hades looks even worse than the Prince of Darkness did.
Satan was my closest companion. After he was defeated, Lucifer and Volcan took DNA samples and created me. And now, here I am.
Differences aside, you are still evil. If you cause any trouble, we will call on the Almighty and his angels to beat you back and free us.
That's right. And what we say is not scandalous.
Well said, Mr. Pringles and Diesel.
Not those meddlers again.
Well, it looks like the notorious Donaldson brothers and Betty McLean are back.
And they brought their new master, Emperor Bill.
Now just a minute, you meddlers. We challenge all of you to a match.
If you win, you can keep RJ and his friends and we leave the studio. If we win, his studio will be cursed.
That's right. We will summon up all the dark powers, and then we'll see who comes out victorious. Don't get your hopes up, because I bet you we will destroy you, RJ and his friends, and we will claim the studio as our own forever.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you will get. Generals of the universe, I summon you.
We have come as you requested.
We heard there's trouble in this studio. But not to worry, because we generals will help you take down those bad bullies and bring justice to your world.
That's right. And with God Almighty on our side, we'll guarantee you that they get their just desserts.
Alright, generals, you now have our command.
Alright. It's time to fight. Simon, are your powers locked and loaded?
Me and Alex's powers have been locked, loaded, and ready to fire. 3, 2, 1.
Fire.
Do you think you can wipe us out and stop our mission? Well, let's see you handle this.
Ready. Aim. Fire.
Counterattack successful. The B-Gang has taken damage. It's super effective, total damage 25%.
Well, they're half weakened, but it's not yet enough. We need to give them more damage. You know what, let's bring out the big guns. We hear you could say that, Alex.
Critical hit. It's super effective, total damage 50%. Now that's what we call true justice. Only 2 more hits and they're done for good. Are you ready for this, Angela?
Let's do it.
Massive critical hit. It's incredibly omega successful. Extremely effective. Total damage, 75.56%. Final round. Fight. The troublemakers are now too weak to fight back. Now, to finish them off.
Scandalous above all scandals. For this I shall summon up all my legions to destroy the world.
You will do nothing of the kind, Emperor. begun, and darken this place no more.
You won this round, but the day will come when you will let down your guard and all in this studio will be mine. Till we meet again.
Congratulations. You have won the battle.
It feels great knowing that we've successfully defeated Bernard, Billy, Betty and Emperor Evil. For now, at least.
I don't think this is a time for celebration. I see 2 evil logo parodies arriving.
Brats. It's the angry P-head and the two-headed P-head.
Yes, Sam, it's us again. We came here because our master wants revenge.
And you are to come with us to Satan's kingdom at once.
No. No dice. Your master is not getting his revenge with me or any of us here. For that, I'm sending you back to your infernal playhouse. Take that.
Meanwhile, at Wally Warner's office.
I'm holding this meeting because something important is supposed to be happening in the studio that I thought you guys should be the first to know. If you haven't heard, some familiar enemies that came across 1 year ago that we thought were defeated, well, soon that same new ruler of Satan's kingdom, Emperor Vil, has also revived Walter Stoker, Carolina Viper, Teeth Guy and Teeth Lady. They'll be coming back soon, and when they do, they'll stop at nothing to claim us as their own. This may be a shock to some of you, but I want to remind you that as long as God Almighty is on our side, you'll have the strength and unity to beat them back.
Thanks for letting us know, Wally. We'll have our guards ready, and if those devils cause any more trouble, we will call on God Almighty and His angels to deal with them. Who is ready for some funny errors?
I was born ready, Sam.
Before we start the session, we have some friends who would like to join us.
Hello everyone.
Are we late for the funny Windows errors session?
No, Freddy and Brutus. In fact, you're just in time.
Hello everyone. May we join in?
Of course. Welcome on board, Martina, Natalie, Maya, Freddy, Brutus and Caitlin. Now, let's get on with the funny errors.
Windows has detected that Cortana hasn't been in much of your videos. Where is she?
Unfortunately, you guys may not like this news, but it's best that you guys know about this whole thing. So unfortunately, Cortana is basically moving out of the studio soon later this year.
Yep, you heard that right. The reason why this is happening is because of the fact that Cortana was actually meant to be a synthetic voice for Windows 10, so as a result, the voice use for Cortana will most likely cease to exist.
We know this has come as a shock to you all, but what Mike says it's true.
Well, Anna does have a point. When the day comes, we'll all have to prepare for the most unexpected.
I have to agree. We, as the Microsoft gang, must prepare ourselves for what is to come in the future should it happen to either one of us.
I also forgot to mention that the voices of Sarah and Matilda will be retiring as well, as they are just different versions of Cortana, but in different countries.
If you read this error message, you will pay a $30,000 fine.
And we just read that error message. Do you know what that means?
Microsoft Zero, you are under arrest.
Later, after Zira paid the $30,000 fine.
Wait a minute. Where is RoboSoft 3?
I don't know, Scotty. But something tells me that he's up to some mischief again. He's always up to something, whenever someone steals his narration job.
Actually, he's under repairs, so we hired a new narrator for the time being.
Hello everyone. My name is Sarvax, and with Alex's permission, he gave me permission to be your guys' backup narrator until RoboSoft 3 gets better.
Guys, I don't like the sound of this. We've got a dangerous trap ahead of us. I don't think we can turn back, Michael. Besides, I wonder where this sign is taking us.
Yikes. Not New Hades again. But what happened to the Satan's Kingdom sign?
Flattery, flattery, flattery. Ha 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 ha.
We love it when you flatter us. Ha 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 ha.
So why did you send us here against our wishes?
Our masters did all happen because you defeated the Johnson brothers and Betty McLean.
And you zapped them so fiercely that they had to be sent for treatment from the Emperor, which took him nearly 3 weeks to have them healed.
It serves them right for trying to sabotage our one-year anniversary event.
You took the words right out of my mouth, David. If you think you have the right to stop our celebrations from happening, then you've got another thing coming, Lucifer and Lucretia.
Don't you dare call us that ever again. We are no longer known as Lucifer and Lucretia the Evil. I'm now known as the Devil.
And I'm known as the She-Devil. Names aside, you two are purely evil beings. If you lay a finger on us, we won't hesitate to summon the heavenly forces in here. We told you once, and we told you at least 1,000 times, never mention those members in our presence again.
It looks like you're too late, Devil and She-Devil. You may have re-established Satan's kingdom, but that doesn't give you right to claim souls without evidence of guilt. Oh yes it does, because we don't reveal evidence of guilt to the accused ones until after the sentence is carried out.
And no matter what your master says, he should know that his rules can't supersede ours. So release RJ and his friends immediately.
Nice try, but reaching won't get you anywhere.
That's right. If you try to soil us, we have ways to protect ourselves from getting jumped on by your disgusting antics.
And my will, at this moment, is making you release your grip on RJ and his friends. My angels speak the truth, and I have spoken.
We summon the Sharon.
Let go of RJ and his friends this instant. We claim them as our own. Not without conclusive proof of guilt, you don't. Enough, Devil and She-Devil, got them all. Oh Savior, not God's country. You know our master wouldn't ever come here. Why did you bring us here? Why?
I second that. Let us go, or we dump all over your realm.
Don't you even think about it. Take that.
The Almighty cleaned up the chairman, the devil and She-Devil, and sent them back to Satan's kingdom, and the errors in sign reading continues.
Windows detected that a Trojan is in your computer. Trojan on your computer? Well, let's leave it for tomorrow while the repair crew handles the rest.
Right, let's go.
What? You failed.
Yes, Emperor. Those meddlers always keep overpowering us. And we're still in great pain from when the Almighty zapped us.
And we've got multiple fractures.
I am never so ticked off by this. I want to rip this universe into shreds, but I won't because of those meddlers. Instead, I'm confining you three here, and you will experience the same torment we give the accursed ones here until further notice.
The next day, after I, RoboSoft 3, got my repairs, the rest of the gang rejoined back in the studio for more blooper hilarity. This time, they are doing the Screen Gems logo.
Has anyone seen Sam and Anna recently? They're supposed to be here for our session of SG bloopers today.
Can answer that for you, RJ. Sam and Anna recently informed us that they will be coming in late today due to an important meeting with the boss.
Now I remember. Michael and Michelle also notified me about that yesterday before the meeting started.
Meeting gems. Jewels to wear when you attend an important event at your workplace.
Not meeting gyms, screen gyms.
Relax, Mike. Don't start acting like Sam used to.
I must be absolving some of Sam's old habits.
AI gems. Future of artificial intelligence.
I, myself, am very excited for what the future holds as far as artificial intelligence goes. But we still need to be careful though.
Another thing to be on the lookout for is that AI also has the capability to clone voices. It can mimic people and make them sound exactly like them.
That's true. AI is becoming so advanced that I don't think we need it in our studio as of right now. We already have tightened security in case of intruders, so there's no need to worry.
As officers in TTS City, we will protect you and your friends from the intruders, and not to mention, you still have God Almighty, His Angels and Heaven logo alliance on your side to protect you.
It's good to have you back, Officer Steve. I hope you and your friends can visit us more often.
You sent for me, Chairman.
Yes, Dark Poser. I have restored you your Earth visiting privilege on the behalf of our master, who's indisposed at the moment.
Thanks, Chairman, but there is unrest in Hades regarding the Teeth Kids, Walter Slurker and Carolina Viper. Ever since they got suspended and our master reduced their status to that of a mere mortal 1 year ago, the Demons Union, Local 666, have gone on strike in protest to their suspension.
Okay, I'll revive them now. In the meantime, you have a new assignment. Stop the unrest down here before they insert our master throne.
In an unprecedented turn of events, the chairman of Hades has reluctantly revived for wicked troublemakers who hasn't been seen since 1 year ago. It is believed that they are heading right towards the DBRJ Entertainment Studio. You are requested to lock your doors and windows, and remember to report all suspicious activity to local authorities. This is Nelson Davison reporting.
Oh Sphincter, don't tell me it's Walter Stoker, Carolina Viper, Teeth Guy and Teeth Lady again.
I wish I didn't have to say this, but it's true, Emma. If only Sam and Anna are here, they can help us take down those troublemakers.
You spoke too soon, Dakota. Here we are.
Sam, it feels great to be back, and... oh no. No. Guys, something doesn't look right.
I agree with you, Anna. I think we've got intruders incoming.
Oh no. It's the Teeth Kids. And Walter Stoker and Carolina Viper with them.
That's right, RJ and company. And this time, give us one good reason why we shouldn't tell our master of you.
Whatever do you mean?
You should know by now, Sam. In RJ and Friends Read Funny Random Windows Zeros Episode 4, we sent the devil and she-devil after you in order to make you surrender to our realm, and yet you stand defiant.
Like we said, we don't back down against evil adversaries like you. And besides, your infernal master must realize that no matter how many claims he makes to the contrary, evil always fails.
That's what you think, Microsoft Anna. Thanks to those methods, our master is indisposed, and the devil and the she-devil are incapacitated. Despite that, we have ways of making you surrender to us.
You should know that you can't just steal our souls without conclusive proof of guilt. Even if your master says we are guilty, he has no evidence to back up his claims. If you think our statements are scandalous and gibberish, then they're not. Just face all the factual facts and truthful truths and deal with it. We have spoken.
I agree with you.
Ha! Even your rages won't work on us anymore. You can't even scare us to the maximum. So you might as well give up trying, if you know what's good for you.
Well said, Mitchell and Mitchell. And as for you, Walter Stoker, you're only the Viper. This guy and this lady, you better step away from my friends unless you want me to give you the test of your own medicine.
No way. Can it be? Sam 64.
That's right, Lisa, and I'm here to help you combat these beings of pure evil, and I'm also here to team up with the Almighty and His angels to help you stop the pandemonium from ascending to the surface.
You know what? We have a surprise for you mortals. Repeat after me, guys. We summon the viewer.
Welcome to your game RJ and Company. It is I, the viewer of whom my master wants all of you to surrender, and if you refuse, you will have consequences to face.
We are not afraid of you, you creepy talking eyeball. If you think you can send us to your master, you have another thing coming.
Well, can you withstand our power? Let's find out. Let's get them, Teeth Lady.
You know what? I'm getting in. I'm always ready for action.
Wait. Dakota, are you sure you want to do this? These troublemakers are extremely tough and powerful.
Guys, are you sure you are going to do this?
We have no other options, Sam C64. We have to wipe out these creatures, otherwise they're going to wipe us out instead. We will do whatever it takes to protect this universe from the powers of darkness.
If that's the way you want it, then so be it. Let's see you handle this.
Michael, Michelle, Dakota. No, 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 no. What have those wicked beings done to you?
Walter Stoker, Teeth Guy, and Teeth Lady just zapped Michael, Michelle and Dakota into a crisp. How are we going to revive them now?
Your question is as good as mine, Microsoft David. If we make a false move, then they will certainly destroy us too. What are we going to do?
Hello guys, sorry I'm late. No.
I'm afraid it's true, Microsoft Richard. Those wicked beings are more crazy than they were before. I wonder how can we defeat these troublemakers?
Well, I have a plan, but let's use our superpowers on those troublemakers to find out what happens.
Are you sure about this, Mike? Remember what happened to Michael, Michelle and Dakota. Now that you think about it, it's worth a shot. Sure. Why not?
I'm always up for a challenge against these troublemakers. Let's do it.
I'm getting in as well. If it means protecting our studio and this universe from the powers of wicked beings, then I'm up for the challenge.
If you want to join them, then I'll be happy to oblige. We finished off most of RJ and his friends. Now, Valerie and Alyssa, it's your turn to join them. What's going on here? It looks like those troublemakers have already made their move.
And look what they did to Valerie, Alyssa, Michael, Michelle, Mike, Mary, David, Amber and Dakota. We shall revive them immediately and rescue them from the basement pool.
Thanks for recovering us, Your Holiness. You're welcome, Mike and Mary. And now, it's time to teach these wicked imps a lesson they will never forget.
Yes, can you leave us with RJ and his friends for a few hours?
Never. SCP-682, SCP-096 and SCP-682. You and your partners in crime have no conclusive evidence of guilt against RJ and his friends, and what you did to them was merciless, and it is now time for you and you to face justice. Face my wrath, and face it good.
Curses. We lost our first task. Our master will be extremely furious. When we come back next time, RJ and his friends will be ours and there will be no way to stop us from getting what we want with them.
Say no more, Teeth Guy and Teeth Lady.
One day everyone around the world will soon feel the rage of Emperor Bill. You may not need us again, but we will be back.
Man, that was a hard day today. Especially with those wicked beings.
Now that your friends are revived, and with those wicked beings taken care of, you may successfully resume your video.
Remember, we will always be around for your protection and guidance.
Man. It feels great to be back. I feel like I was asleep for a week.
It's a great thing that the Almighty reawakened us, after those wicked beings zapped us to a crisp earlier in this video.
I'm on the same page as you, Michael and Dakota.
Shall we resume the bloopers, RJ?
Later, Scotty. I have a better idea. Let's take the rest of the day off and pick things up tomorrow morning.
Master, we are in crisis. RJ, his friends, and especially the Almighty and his so-called angels have done it again. This time by killing Walter Stoker, Carolina Viper, Teeth Guy and Teeth Lady. Which means that our whole kingdom is on the verge of collapse. What do you think we should do, Master? Master, are you alright? What's happening?
We told him the same thing, Dark Poser, but by the looks of things, he didn't take it lightly. He looks extremely incredibly ticked like he's about to start an earthquake. Maybe we should check back with him in an hour, and then see if he's composed himself.
You know what, if worse comes to worse, there's only one thing to do in order to keep our plans working and also to maintain our power. Declaring war in RJ's studio. That's right, Lucretia. If we screw this up once more, our realms will be no more. Demolished.
Who is ready for some LT bloopers?
I was born ready, RJ. Let's get these bloopers started.
Let the LT bloopers begin.
Hey guys, have any of you seen Alyssa, Dakota, and the others?
Not recently, RJ. As far as I'm concerned, they're outside reading some piece of information that has been displayed via our new studio desk.
And by the way, this piece of information just came to us. And it states some very alarming news. The new rule of Satan Kingdom, Emperor Evily is declaring war on our studio and our whole text-to-speech town. Which reminds me. The others are outside, trying to prepare for everything that's about to take effect. An event, known as the Abysmal Crisis, will be taking effect soon. Billions upon billions of damages will be reported, hundreds of millions and lives will be lost, and the whole world, as we know it, is going to plunge into chaos. Unless, we hurry up and do something that will prevent this catastrophic massive mayhem. This is even worse than Satan and Darkstorm, mind you.
Guys, we're in crisis.
Whatever do you mean, James? And why do you have a scared and concerned look on your face?
Wait, don't tell us. I heard you guys talking about the Prince of Darkness and his most catastrophic phenomenal plot that he failed to complete. And I heard that because the Prince of Darkness is gone, evil is going to take over from where he left off, and to save his legacy to rule over our universe. But as long as RJ is in charge of the studio, along with Wally and Mr. Warner, we forbid that from ever happening.
I'm glad you remember our conversation from last year, but still, the plans to declare this war today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not this month. Today. Because of this, we're going to our studio to warn Microsoft, Sam, Scotty and the others about the situation. I know RJ, Wally and Mr. Warner have things under control, but still.
Mind if I help? We AT&T forces have lots of experience dealing with wicked beings, especially those diabolical demons Lucifer and Lucretia. We can help you take them down if it's the last thing we do.
You are invited to help us take down Satan's kingdom in Hades. So, welcome aboard. I'll be sending out a couple of emergency broadcasts to warn the public of TTS Town about the situation. I also have been receiving reports that the governor of the Gruesome has revived the evil subway characters that David and his pals have defeated 4 years ago in 2019. If we don't do anything to stop this crazy catastrophe, then the pandemonium will be sent from down below. Satan may be gone, but this is the beginning of the end.
You guys, we have a really big problem. All the sirens are going off from outside the studio. This really proves that the end is really near. Let's get inside the studio and warn the others.
Okay folks, we should be at the studio in less than 15 minutes. When we get there, we will do our usual Looney Tunes intro blooper sessions to join the game, but then we got to get ready for the crisis that is due to take a second to any moment.
That's good to hear, Steven. I see the studio up ahead. We're almost there.
War Declaration Pictures presents
A Fight to the End production. And speaking of fight and battles, did you know that the ruler of Satan's kingdom, Emperor Vil, has declared the deadliest war in our universe ever? After Satan was defeated in our last episode, he vowed to get revenge on us for failing his plans.
I can't believe it. The day has come for us to fight to save our universe.
You guys shouldn't need to worry about those wicked beings attacking us. Do you want to know why? Some of us here have got superpowers equipped. That way we can fight off whatever threat comes our way. No matter the circumstances, we shouldn't give up now. Ever since the Prince of Darkness came to our universe 1 year ago, it's time to show all of the evil forces what we made of.
Master, are you okay? You look extremely ticked.
Of course I'm not okay. Devil and she-devil. I am extremely beyond ticked off that those medalists, as well as RJ and his friends, obliterated Walter Stoker, Caroline Vipo and the Team Kids, as well as our newest recruits, the SCP team.
RJ, his friends and those meddlers have killed everything that we of the evil forces have ever orchestrated, and even wiping out the scary logo alliance. If I'm completely honest here, we are about to be on the verge of collapse. and we can't let this happen. We have been doing this for almost 4 years, and we can't just give up now. We have to do something to prove our reason to be.
Evil Sam's right. We can't just stand around and let them win. If we screw this plan up, then Satan's kingdom will be no more. We've already lost Satan, and we don't want to lose our master, so we must continue Satan's legacy, no matter the circumstances. We just can't stand around and do nothing and let those meddlers spoil our plans over and over and over and over and over again. We may have lost some, but we will fight into the very end. This is for Satan's kingdom. This is for the Scary Lord Alliance, and this is for Hades. We will never back down from a fight. RJ and friends, if you want to fight, you will get one.
Guys, I hate to interrupt the bloopers, but we've got an emergency alert system message. It sounds important.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the TTS government. This is not a drill. I say again, this is not a drill. At 11:55 a.m., the governor of New Hades has officially declared war on our universe. Emperor Evil states in a news broadcast interruption that because of the fact the old ruler, the Prince of Darkness, was defeated, you vow to continue the legacy of Satan, in order to obliterate anything and everyone that he sees in his path. In order to protect yourself and others, we are
Attention TTS 1200 entertainment staff. We saw what you did to the SCP team, the Stoker family and the Teeth Kids, and we are incredibly ticked off about that. So as a result, we officially declare war. You heard us correctly. We officially declare war on this TTS universe because of your meddling and preventing us from claiming our Jay and his friends as ours. And there will be no one to stop us.
This is like PBS Blooper 7 all over again. It's like the whole scenario repeats itself.
Oh no, 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 oh no. What's going on? What's happening?
This is almost like what happened almost 1 year ago, in PBS Bloopers Episode 2. This is worse. Whatever it is, I don't like the sound of this. I think we're nearly doomed.
It may sound like it, but I don't think we're doomed, Emma. As long as we take the proper precautions to defend ourselves against the threat, I think we will survive this whole ordeal. We will take down the Prince of Darkness, or should I say, the new ruler of Hades, and end this catastrophe once and for all. This is for the TTS 1200 Entertainment Studio. This is for the DBRJ universe. And this is who we are. We shall stop any threat that comes our way, and end this atrocious insanity once and for all.
Guys, I think we've got a bunch of our enemies heading right this way. Look behind you.
Oh no. Not all infernal imps at once. Even Dark Emma, Evil Alyssa, and the evil Subway characters are back too. This isn't getting any better. The Scary Logo Alliance are also back.
That's right, you mortals. This time, we want answers.
Why did you destroy Walter Stoker, Carolina Piper, the Teeth Kids, and the SCP team?
That's because we had every right to destroy those troublemakers, as they are the representation of purely evil beings, and less troublemakers should never ever be forgiven.
Scandalous. TTS City is at war, and we are the ones who started it. Now, prepare for your inevitable doom you will never attempt to forget.
And if you think you have the strength to take us down, you better think again. We upgraded our powers to be stronger than your feeble powers, and there is no way you can defeat us. We are inevitable. So RJ and friends, are you ready for your toughest challenge yet? If not, you may as well be. This is the final battle between good and evil, and we will show you how powerful we really are, and we shall reign victorious. This is for Satan's kingdom. This is for Hades, and this is for the evil empire. You have all done enough damage to our army for 2 years ever, since you opened up your universe last year. And now, it is time to end this, once and for all.
Bring it on, you desperately demons. We are not afraid to put up a fight, and it's time for you to be greatly vanished.
Is everybody ready? Let's charge up our superpowers so that way those wicked beings can't stand a chance against us. On my count, we will charge up our superpowers and then we'll be ready to fight. 3, 2, 1. Charge.
That's right. Let's end these troublemakers and their unstoppable chaos once and for all.
Oh, so you want to charge up your superpowers just so you can beat us in a final battle? We can play that game too.
Try and beat us, but you will fail. Big time. You might as well give up and surrender to the Master. Just face it. Your powers are nothing compared to ours. We will have you all tormented in New Hades, if it's the last thing we do, as evil forces. Volcana is right. All of you have sabotaged our most deepest, most glorious, and most evilest schemes that we evil forces have ever orchestrated, and prevented the pandemonium from ascending from down below. Because of this, we are gonna go all out. Because of this, we are going to destroy all of you and this entire establishment, and curse those who tried to stop us.
You really think so, Helena? You should know by now that Magmarina got what she deserved after teaming up with Demonica and the B Gang, in order to try and destroy all of us, and there is nothing you can do about it.
So just accept all the factual facts and truthful truths and deal with it.
Okay, if that's the way you really wanted, then so be it. You're all going down.
Do your worst, you wicked beings. If it's the fight you want, it's the fight you will get.
Alright, now you've done it. You started to feel our rage to the maximum level. RJ and friends, you have done the most impossible and even the most unacceptable. You defeated Satan and destroyed his most devious schemes, and even the big bad troublemakers, and prevented them from continuing our legacy. All of you have done the most nonsensical and the most absolute scandalous things in the universe, and even prevented the pandemonium from ascending from down below. Because of this, we will show you our true demonic power.
To your worst, you demons of destruction. After 2 years of chaos and never-ending nightmares, it is time to put an end to your insanity. And it is also time for you and your wicked forces to meet your doom.
We will win this fight, and there's nothing you can do to stop us.
You may be our most formidable opponent, but you will never stand a chance against us, especially our combined powers and even our combined force. We will not rest until all of you are defeated.
We won't let you control this universe in order to make it your own. If you want any of us, you have to get through me first.
Now we truly have the ultimate power. It's time to show them what we've got. impossible. There is no way you can back that extremely tremendous power of yours. This is incredibly cheating. Cheating, 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 cheating. And if you say it's real and not a cheating strategy, we also charge you with perjury, and we know for a fact that your powers are cheating. Well, Evil Twin, our powers are not a cheating strategy. It's true and real, not made up.
Sam is right. Our superpowers are real. We can take you down in no time.
Still don't believe us? Then we'll show you what we mean.
Hot, 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 hot. You call those superpowers real? Well, let me tell you something. We will still destroy you regardless of your soon-to-be destroyed powers, and we will rule this universe and claim it as our own, and you will both surrender. Also, we will destroy your studio and set it on fire if you don't comply with us.
No matter how many times you claim to have the power to destroy us, we won't fall for it.
You said it once, you said it twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, and we lost it 1 or 5 times. Hot, 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 hot. You call those superpowers real? Well, let me tell you something. We will still destroy you regardless of your soon-to-be destroyed powers, and we will rule this universe and claim it as our own, and you will both surrender.
You heard what the scary logo line said. Now, we are making some recommendations for you. Actually, these are required recommendations. Either you surrender to us, or do we destroy the studio with everyone in it. Your choice. Decide now.
No. We're not choosing between victory or defeat. We stick with victory. We need to win. This is the final battle between us and the new ruler of Hades. If he takes over our studio in the TTS universe we live in, then destruction and chaos will reign supreme, and that's the last thing we want. So you can't just sit here and force us to be part of your wicked army.
Very well. Since you refuse to surrender, then we challenge you to a fight. And this time, we will win.
Bring it on. It's time to show you what we are made of. For the sake of our universe, we will take you down.
Let the battle begin. Phase 1. Start.
Evil Subway characters, you may have been causing trouble for me and my friend 3 years ago, but your troublemaking chaos ends here and now. Be gone.
No. The evil subway characters are defeated. Now what can we do?
Okay, Ash, for attempting to take Dakota away from me, along with evil Alyssa trying to cause the same mischief, I'm going to let you have it. Take that.
Not Volcanic Ash. Devil and She-Devil, do something.
Prepare to.
Devil and she-devil. Take this.
Alright, Chairman of Hades. It is time for you to get a taste of your own medicine.
After almost 2 years of your troublemaking chaos, it is time to put an end to your insanity.
After what happened to us in 2015, you must pay the biggest consequences for your actions.
No. The chairman is defeated. How can this be?
Because he's not as strong as we are. Now, Volcarona, it is time for you and the Stoker sisters to join them.
If I help, Sam.
Meanwhile, our friends are battling waves of undead zombies. The first wave of zombies are approaching. Remaining zombies, 50.
Alright, Dakota. Are you ready for a supermassive zombie destruction?
Yes, I am, Julie. Those zombies don't stand a chance against our combined powers.
Our superpowers are locked. Loaded and get ready to fire.
Superpowers have been proven successful. Remaining zombies, 40.
Alright then. Time to destroy some zombies.
All superpowers are locked up and ready to fire.
The second and final wave of zombies are approaching. Remaining zombies, 30.
Alright. Now that the first wave of zombies are out of the way, it's time for me to dispose of the final wave of zombies once and for all. Are you ready, Stephen?
Full power, Tom.
This is generic news reporter speaking to you 50 feet below the DVRJ Entertainment building with a special report. The notorious Emperor of New Hades has summoned 2 waves of undead zombies in which the remainder of RJ's friends have successfully defeated them. During the zombie encounters, there are no injuries reported. However, the battle isn't over yet, as the remaining wicked forces are plotting their next big revenge. We will give you more updates when they become available.
Ice storms. Why is everyone across the entire universe destroying our evil army that we worked so hard to build? Just face it, you giant cloud of scary logos. We have been planning all this for a month, and you should know already how powerful we heavenly forces and RJ and his friends are. So, just accept the fact and accept your just punishment. Phase 2. Start.
You may have defeated the rest of our wicked subordinates, but it won't be enough.
That's right. It's time for a capital jump scare you will never attempt to forget. Ever. You still need to pay the price for killing the devil and she-devil, The Ash sisters and the Stoker sisters, not to mention the evils are great characters. But this ends now.
Not so fast, evil Melissa. Take that.
As for you, Dark Bowser and my evil twin, you both will get yours. Take that.
Excellent shot. Evil Sam and Dark Bowser have taken damage. The remaining villains are the Scary Local Alliance and Edward. No. Why are we all listening to those members? We need backup.
Your master has taken us from Edwards long enough, and it is time for it to stop.
The Scary Local Alliance is defeated. The remaining villains get our goal. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final battle. All the evil forces are almost defeated. Now, let's take down this madness of a ruler from down below, and take the essence to Pandora's box, where it belongs. Now, Gaben, Dakota, Emma, Valerie, Alyssa, Daphne, prepare yourselves. This is it. This is the final battle. He has 999,999,999,999,999 health points remaining. And we must use all of our strength to defeat the demon overlord once and for all. If this plan fails, then everything and everyone in the universe is doomed. Now, let's do this.
Well, we did it.
We destroy those wicked beings once and for all. And this time, permanently and forever.
After an experience like that, I think we deserve a celebration. However, we're not through here yet. But it does feel good knowing that we've got those troublemakers out of our sights permanently.
And with Satan's kingdom fully collapsed, no one will reopen Satan's kingdom and cause another troll-making cycle in your studio ever again. Congratulations, RJ and company. You successfully destroyed God Almighty's second arch-nemesis, Emperor Evil, in the hardest way possible. Your powers have came in great handy when the wicked beings tried to zap you, but you stood your ground and didn't let your guard down.
It's a comfort knowing that the fight against evil is over, but there are many more cycles of good and evil to come. But regardless, you and your friends did a great job in taking down those infernal troublemakers. And for this, I'm granting you all the Omni Power, Mark II.
All of you are truly the greatest citizens of text-to-speech town that we could ever ask for, and we will give all of you special wishes for your flawless victory, and we will make sure that no more evil beings intrude in your studio again.
Thanks again, Your Holiness, for assisting us in our true final quest. You truly are the greatest we have ever met ever since we reopened this universe last year. Thanks for helping us in our true final mission against that notorious emperor. He may be defeated in our universe, but his quest to conquer other universes won't be done anytime soon. He may be defeated in our hometown universe, but we better be ready for one other troublemaker's steps foot in our studio.
Very well said, Dakota.
Let's go to the TTS arcade to celebrate our victory.
And now we can successfully end the season properly, knowing we have defeated every troublemaker around.
It's over. It's finished. Satan's kingdom and Hades have collapsed for good. All thanks to the BBRJ squad. We are grateful for our legendary heroes who fought to save our studio from the clutches of evil. With those nightmare menaces gone, there won't be any troublemakers coming towards our studio for a long time. However, the fight isn't over. We must be prepared ourselves to fight, should the big bad troublemakers cause trouble. Fortunately, we have the Almighty on our side to help us take down whatever threat come towards us. Those troublemakers may strike, but we must be prepared.
What in the actual world is happening here? New Hades is in ruins, and all of the demonic monstrosities have been wiped out. And it looks like RJ and his friends are celebrating their victory over the defeat of the evil forces. Even Emperor Vela is defeated. And it looks like RJ and his friends are celebrating their victory, but it's going to be short-lived, as I will revive the evil forces, rebuild Satan's kingdom, and turn it into my own lair for troublemakers. Now, to rebuild the throne, and put this plan into motion. Excellent. My plan is in motion, and not to be confused with my twin brother, Evil Sam. I'm going to transform myself into something more sinister. My throne is already rebuilt, and everything inside Satan's kingdom has also been built. I know. I'm going to wear this design that Lucifer wore 2 hours ago before his defeat along with Lucretia and the others. Now, since my late brother, Evil Sam, is defeated all thanks to RJ and his so-called friends, I'm going to absorb all his powers to become Darkstorm. Now, the plan is to bring the evil forces back to life. Once that plan is complete, we will torment RJ and his friends once again. I may have been defeated during the summer of 2023, but that doesn't matter right now. What matters now is exactly my true revenge. Be warned, RJ and friends, as I'm coming for you. I've watched you for ages, whispered into the darkest corners of your mind. The shadows you fear, they're me. Every chill, every nightmare, it's always been me. Sleep, and I'll show you what true terror feels like. The rise of Demon Town is near, and you cannot hide.
Credits. Video made by TPS 1200 Entertainment Inc. Sound effects from No Copyright Sounds. Music from Kevin MacLeod, J.MBRR 890, and Miss Electronica, royalty-free music. Made with audio editors, voice changer, Microsoft Sam text-to-speech generator, podcast text-to-speech, and iMovie. Also made with music speed changer. Characters, Sam, Mike, Mary, Anna, Zira, Scotty and others. Inspiration from Dave Matson and other text-to-speech creators.